Hey, Hispanic the Disco here. I know I haven't been making videos lately. I've been back-to-back sick with a stomach flu and a cold. I know I haven't been doing any gameplay lately. I just haven't been playing much, or whatever I've been recording is not interesting at all. I've been on hiatus from League of Legends, so getting back into it, I'm absolute crap. I might get back into Overwatch, so you might see some of that a bit later once I polish back up. Um, right now, we're to talk about Commander 18. My god, this is the first time I've seen a Commander set actually split amongst the community. People are saying it's really bad. People are saying, oh, the reprints are, well, the new cards are pretty good. I'm kind of in the middle. I'm not the biggest fan of it. I'm not a huge fan of Estrid the Mask, despite it being the strongest deck. It didn't have real. It sure had a good some decent reprints and Bruna, and some of the Umbras, but it is underwhelming for the most part. Estrid is definitely an interesting commander, but I'm much more fond of the Bestow commander in that deck. Moving on to the other decks, I love the design, and I love the, how do I say this? I love the mechanical design. I love how the foils came out. They're beautiful with the exception of Brudiclad. I wish that one was better because I seen that card, I was so excited. But like mechanics wise, all the new cards from the new commander set are really, really fun. I'm not saying they're great. Now, Aminatu can go infinite really fast, so I want to see if Aminatu will make a splash in competitive. But other than that, like, there's, I don't know. It's a little jarring. Is that the right word? No. Yeah. I'm just disappointed. I'm disappointed that we didn't get good reprints. Like Crucible of Worlds just got reprinted in in M25. No, not M25. I'm stupid. Core 19. The price is down to 15, 16 bucks. Put that in the Lands Matter deck. Omnath, Locus of Rage doesn't cost anything. Gitrog Monster is not worth that much either. Look at the extra look at the play extra lands per turn cards. Other than Azusa, Lost But Seeking, a lot of them are pretty cheap. Why not put some of those in Jund? I'm so disappointed because Jund Lands Matter should have had more focus on the lands actually mattering. Print out new utility lands. Print out new unique lands. Christ. Like, sure, you're huge and worried about legacy, but damn. This is a Commander product. It should be focused. It should provide Commander players with what they want. Look at Commander 2016. There was a Chromatic Lantern reprinted in one of the decks. Look at what's it called? Look at Commander 2017. The new unique cards were were either fairly relatable and for people to play with, such as Edgar Markov, Dragon, very thematic, or they were just outright insane. Look at Kess. Look at Inala. I'm sorry, cats, you're not that good. But it's like, even then, look at reprints. There was Mirari's Wake in the Cats deck. Laptop shuck. But, okay. I don't know. I'm disappointed in the reprints. Look at top deck manipulation. Perfect Sensei's is banned in everything but Vintage and Commander. Why was there not a Sensei's Dividing Top reprinted in Amanatu? Why was there not something that caused you to play with the top card of your deck revealed, or able to look at the top card of your deck? Like, if you can look at the top card of your deck, that is extremely powerful. Those type of effects were hardly included. And the deck as a whole, like, I love the theme of miracles. I wish they printed out more unique miracles. Like, if rather than I wish they printed out the Time Walk miracle. I wish, like, they made more new ones, especially considering Amanatu is the commander to bring miracles to Commander. Like, come on. Am I wrong in saying that? Oh, God. And it's like, I don't know, I'm upset. I love the Commander Yearly product. I got into the Magic the Gathering through Commander 2016 because I got introduced to the game a little bit before Kaladesh. It was either Shadows or Eldritch Moon, but I never really played. I wanted to play, but I didn't have money and nothing really piqued my interest. Kaladesh came out, C16 came out, and I was extremely excited because my friend showed me Brea, Ethereum Sculptor. My friend showed me all these cool, janky artifact shenanigans you could pull. And that was when I sunk my teeth into Magic. And I loved it. I never even, like, I didn't even have the money to pick up a lot of the cards I wanted, a lot of the cards I really needed for a Commander deck until this past summer, really. And I was fine, well, like, for a Brea deck, considering, hey, artifacts are expensive. But not too long ago, I was able to build one. I was able to pick up Wormcoil Engine. I'm picking up the KCI combo. I'm picking up Nim Deathmantle. I'm picking up, hell, I was able to get few infinite combos. Wandering Fumarole with Crackdown Construct, Basalt Monolith. Just kind of these. I can see why people hate infinite combos, but when they're so fun. Like, oh man. And I'm a little disappointed in the new Commander decks. I bought the Saheeli deck because I wanted to upgrade Brea. So now she has Saheeli the Gifted in there. She has a few other cards from in there. Like, I'm disappointed in Geode Golem not having haste, not being a smaller body. Because, hell, and, like, if it was like 5 mana, 5/3 trample player commander for free, that's good. But it's like, why couldn't it be something a little easier, something to be able to get? Because the problem with Geode Golem is that by the time you hit 5 mana, in almost any commander deck, except maybe a like Jin Gitaxias, or someone who's, or Ur-Dragon or something like that, most of the time at 5 mana you'd be able to cast your commander. Sure, you get a dodge commander tax in this case, because you're casting it for free, but it's like, why not have that same effect on 4 mana 1/1 unblockable? That way it can get pinged down, because you gotta admit it's a big target. What the hell? But it's like, I don't know. I want to build Lord Windgrace as my Jund deck, because I am going for the 30 deck challenge. I will put my plans for the 30 deck challenge in the description down below, along with a link to my Discord server, which also has it. My Discord server will be constantly updated if I ever make changes to it, shit like that. But how do I say this? I don't know anymore. Like, when Lord Windgrace could have been so good, but they said it was going to be a Land Matters deck. It's not Land Matters, it's Jund Ramp. We already have enough of that with fucking Xenagos and Green Red. Like, ugh. Then you look at what's called Aminatu. It's not really top deck manipulation, with the exception of the Miracles. The Miracles and the odd tribal commander. Like, it's all, how do I say this? It's, let me draw a fuck ton of cards and hopefully outvalue you, when all your cards do is draw more cards or they're Miracles. I don't know. I wish it was better. I really do. Whatever. Win some, you lose some. Saheeli could have been so much more. Like, Wormcoil Engine's dropping in price due to the reprint in Anthology. Reprint Wormcoil Engine. That card's fucking expensive. Need to drop the price. Like, and it fit perfectly in the Saheeli token strat. Well, in Saheeli's token sub theme. Like, I don't know. There's just, I'm just disappointed in how the reprints have gone. The decks don't, older commander decks, C17, C16 are perfect examples of this. They have a primary theme and a sub theme, and they build you 2 paths where you can build the entire deck around one of those 2 paths, but they're very clearly defined and very clearly supported by the cards included. Commander 2018, I feel, failed in this respect. The Saheeli deck screamed, let's go wide with tokens, and nothing else. Well, let's go wide with tokens, let's play a fuck ton of artifacts, and nothing else. Like, I get they're following Saheeli's duplicate strategies, as shown in cards such as Saheeli's Artistry and stuff like that. Hell, they could have included a Whir of Invention in the deck. Like, that'd be a perfect contrast to the new red card they introduced. I forgot what it's called. But like, there's more than just going wide with artifacts. They didn't capitalize on the other +1 of Saheeli. being able to greatly reduce the cost of these giant overbearing spells. Scrap Mastery would have been a perfect card in there, even though it's only a 5-drop. Reducing the cost by 3, trading cards between battlefield and grave is a very powerful effect. Like, come on. They could have played Blightsteel Colossus, which is absurdly expensive right now when it's not really seeing much play in many formats. The formats it is seeing play, it's a huge part of very niche decks. Or any artifact deck in Commander. But even then, it's like, okay, reprint this. It's in need of a reprint due to the high cost. I'm disappointed in the coveted jewel. Like, it's very flavorful. It's very fun politics-wise. People will be fighting over it for that extra mana. But, here's the but. Why play that when I could just play a Gilded Lotus? The CMC is not worth it. Especially if people can take it from you. If it was a 4-drop, draw 2 cards, or even draw 1 card, tap for 3, well, tap for 3 colored, holy shit, it replaces itself, and it generates mana for your next few turns. That is, well, you can even sink colorless mana into it, and then color fix for a 1 mana reduction. That is insane. That would have been great. But I can just play, but with how it is right now, I can just play, what's it called? Gilded Lotus, and then get my card draw from something else. Jhoira, Weatherlight, Weatherlight Captain, I believe it's Riddlesmith. Yeah, Riddlesmith, whenever you cast an artifact spell, you draw a card, then discard. There's another mono blue creature, same CMC as Jhoira, that also allows you to draw cards whenever you cast an artifact. There's a foiled Riddlesmith in red where whenever, well, instead of being cast, it's an enter the battlefield. You may discard a card if you do draw a card. Like, you could get card draw from other avenues such as that, especially in a deck like this. Where is Master Transmuter reprint? Where is, especially if you're going for a token strategy and going for cost reduction, Master Transmuter is perfect. It's an artifact creature which after you make an artifact token, you can trade out that artifact token for a big artifact creature, or a big artifact in general. That works perfectly in Saheeli. Like, these are cards in need of reprints that are played in not very many decks, yet are still expensive. You're making decks where these cards can be played, and yet you're not reprinting them. Jesus fucking Christ, Wizards. I don't know. This is just me ranting at this point. My opinion is I'm disappointed in C18. The new cards are unique. They're flavorful. They're fun. And I was really excited for them. But once I saw the full deck lists, once I saw that there weren't any good reprints, that we weren't getting our value back out of a $5 price increase as well, it doesn't cost you any extra money to print, it doesn't cost you any extra money, Wizards, to print a good card versus printing a bad card. Granted, I understand why bad cards have to exist. But I still... Oh, God. I still want to see people get their value out of that extra cost. I get you're losing money on M19, on like core set 19. I get you're losing money because master sets flopped, because dual decks are being canceled, because global series flopped. You're doing this to yourself, Wizards. Look at the global series. Just look at the global series. First off, those lands are beautiful. Almost all the art is amazing. There is no swamps. There is no black basic lands in the set for us to enjoy that art in a black deck. That's my disappointment there. I'm going to buy a fuck ton of those lands. I love the art. I love how they look. The Planeswalkers, like, okay, you got it so then they could be they're only legal and standard in China. So if they come to a GP in the US, those cards are not playable. Even then, the Planeswalkers themselves are not good. They're, okay, correction. They're not good, but they're not bad. They're okay at best. As a Commander player, I would do it simply because I love the art, and hey, I love my doggo. But all the cards, all the beautiful art, a fucking waste because the cards are useless. The decks suck. And you are doing this to yourselves, Wizards. Now I get you're not legally allowed to talk about the secondary market, but you're definitely giving a nod off to the secondary market with the reserved list, with these shitty reprints, with your unwillingness to reprint cards such as the Moxes. Well, and I'm talking about the new Moxes, such as Mox Opal. The scarcity of Mox Amber, despite it being not that great. Like, come on. Jesus fucking Christ, it doesn't cost you anything. People will buy your product nonetheless. I guess I understand you gotta take care of the secondary market, but that's what rarities are for. That's why you guys have Mythic Rarity. And yet, looking at these Commander sets, the reprints are shit. Looking at the Global Series, the reprints are shit. Looking forward to your new version of dual decks, I forgot what the hell they're called already. They're shit. The only new product I'm really looking forward to is those figurines of tokens, because they look pretty fucking sick. I wish they were pre-painted, but other than that, they're great. I'm disappointed. Wizards. I know, again, this Let's Talk has become a rant, as I've realized most of mine have. But I felt this need to be said. I see people talking about it all the time. Hell, the Command Zone just released a new episode talking about what they think about C18. I love the new cards. I don't like the reprints. I wish there were better ones. I guess that's a TLDR. Anyways, other than that, there's a few other, I have got a few announcements. I am going to make a 32 deck plan. I'm having trouble figuring out what I want for my commanders in certain color combinations. I'll put the whole list in the description, and then I have my Discord server in the description. Please join. I'll be there chilling, talking all the time, so whatever. Have a good one, guys. Have a great day.